Hi students, welcome to computer technology class. So now I am going to teach you chapter 11 data tools and printing. As you learnt in the previous lessons, we have discussed how to work with multiple sheets and how to rename the sheet and how to delete the sheet and how to copy and move the order of the sheets. Now we are going to discuss about the data tools. What is mean by data tools? What purpose we are using the data tools? See, the data tools are used to manipulate the information in the spreadsheet. See, already we have discussed about the spreadsheet. So now we are going to discuss what are all the data tools are there and then what purpose we are using the data tools. There are different kinds of data tools are there, such as sorting, filtering and then etc. Now we are going to visualize the data so that the user can understand how the data is presented. So first of all, we can discuss about the applying the conditional formatting. What is mean by conditional formatting? See, changing the font size, font color and then changing the background color of the particular cell. So why we want to change those things? Whenever we are changing the font color, font size and then changing the background, the cell data can be viewed in a easier manner, as well as we can understand from that the different kinds of data are there. Whenever we type the data in the cell can be formatted. How it can be formatted? So that is what we are going to see as applying conditional formatting. So we are going to change the font size, font color, background of the particular cell. Whenever the mark is less than or equal to 50, we can go for a light color. And then whenever the student's mark is greater than 50, we can go for a blue color. Let us take an example. Here you can see the list of names are displayed: Kumar 32 and then Arun 67, Gayatri 50 and Chandru 98. Now we are going to see how to do the conditional formatting in a practical manner. Open Office. In that application, select spreadsheet. After selecting the spreadsheet, so now we want to enter the student's name. So first Kumar, his mark is, so we can type name and we want to select format menu. We want to select format menu. In that, choose conditional formatting. Now this dialog box is called conditional formatting dialog box. Now in this dialog box, here you can see the condition. So first we want to give the condition as greater than 50. So the value 50 should be typed here. Greater than is a condition and then what is the value? 50 is the value. Then we want to click new style button. In that new style button, now you can choose background tab. In the background tab, now you can choose the color as light blue. Now you choose the color as light blue. Then you click OK. Then we can click on this checkbox. So we want to give two conditions. First condition is greater than 50. Second condition is less than or equal to. So we want to choose this drop down list box, less than or equal to. Now we want to give the value as 50. So second condition is less than or equal to 50. Again you select new style. Now in this you can choose the background tab and then you can choose light green. So here you can see the light green color. Then you can click OK button. After that, when you click OK, now you can see the student's mark. So greater than 50 is displayed in light blue color, less than 50 is displayed in green color. Now we are going to discuss about the next topic, sorting. What is mean by sorting? Sorting means is a process of rearranging the data. Whenever we want to arrange the data, you can arrange the data using the technique called sorting. There are three types of sorting are there. What are the three types of sorting? The three types of sorting are simple sorting, multi-sorting, and then sort by selection. So these are the three different types of sorting. Can you understand, students? First of all, we are going to discuss about simple sorting. What is mean by simple sorting? Simple sorting means we are going to arrange the data by a single column. Using a single column, we are going to arrange. Can you understand, students? Simple sorting means we are going to arrange the data using a single column. Whenever we want to arrange the data by single column, you can go by two icons. What are the two icons are there? First is sort ascending icon. Then second one is sort descending icon. What is mean by sort ascending icon? Arranging the data in alphabetical order, that is small to large, that is A to Z. Then sort descending icon. What is mean by sort descending icon? Arranging the data in reverse order, so that is called sort descending icon. We want to go by Z to A, that is large to small. Can you understand, students? Using the technique called simple sorting. First of all, we want to place the cell pointer in a particular column. Either we can select the column A or column B. Whatever the column you want, you can select. Then you want to click the icon which is available in the standard toolbar. We can choose sort ascending icon or sort descending icon. So whenever we select the column, then afterwards using the mouse, we are going to click the sort ascending icon or sort descending icon. So that particular column will be arranged as per the sort ascending icon means alphabetical order, or sort descending icon means it will be arranged in reverse order. So that all the other cells, that is all the other rows, the consecutive values will be arranged in a simultaneous manner. Let's see this how to arrange the data in a practical manner. Open the OpenOffice application and then click on the spreadsheet application. After that, you want to type the name list of the students. So already I typed all the name list. So I already stored this file. I am just opening the file. Now you can see the students group code plus students name and then their gender and their date of birth is listed. So now I am going to select a particular column and then I am going to arrange in alphabetical order, that is sort ascending, or in reverse order, that is sort descending. The sort ascending icon is available in the standard toolbar. Sort descending icon is also available in the standard toolbar. Before selecting the icon, I want to select a particular column. Then I can click on the sort ascending icon. So now I have selected student name and then now I am going to click on the sort ascending icon. Now you can see Gandhimati, Adi Ganapati, Meena. So it is not arranged in alphabetical order. So now I am selecting the student name and then I am clicking on the sort ascending icon. Now here you can see now the students' names are arranged in alphabetical order. At the same time, you can see the change in the serial number. So all the other data is also changed now. Now if I want to change in descending order, I want to select the column, single column, and then I click on the sort descending icon. Now the data is arranged in descending order. Students, now we are going to see the next topic, multi-sorting. What is mean by multi-sorting? Multi-sorting means we are going to sort the data by using more than one column. We are going to sort based on the more than one field, that is one column. So that is called multi-sorting. Whenever we use simple sorting, we can use only one column and then we can arrange that particular column alone. When we go for multi-sorting, we can sort more than one column, that is more than one field, so that the data can be arranged by more than one column. Let us consider the example. The example contains 15 students belonging to different groups and different classes. We are going to arrange the students' data in an alphabetical manner by name, by group code, and then we are going to arrange by the student's name. Now we can see this in a practical manner. Click on the spreadsheet. Then the spreadsheet application will be opened. Already I typed all the name list of the students, so I am just opening the name list. So now I am going to do the multi-sorting. So how to do that? First of all, we want to select the data menu. In the data menu, you can see the option called sort. After selecting this sort option, you can see the dialog box called sort dialog box. In this sort dialog box, you can see the sort criteria tab. When you select this tab, then you can see sort by. In this drop down list box, you can see the column names will be listed there. In that, which column you want to sort, you can select the particular column. And then you can see the ascending order or descending order radio button. In this, ascending is selected as the default option. So now I am going to sort two columns. What are the two columns means? First column is student name. After that, I am going to select the next drop down list box, that is then by drop down list box. In the then by drop down list box, I can select another column. So I am going to select the group code. After selecting this group code, I can choose either ascending order or descending order. Can you understand, students? So multi-sorting means we can sort more than one columns. So here I am going to sort the student name and group code. I am going to sort more than one column in ascending order. Finally, I want to click OK button. When I click OK button, the name list will be sorted in ascending order. You can see the students' names are arranged in alphabetical order. At the same time, the group code is also arranged in ascending order. Can you understand, students? Students, now we are going to discuss the third type of sorting. So first two sortings are simple sorting and then multi-sorting. So for that we want to select the column and then we want to do the sorting process. But this method, sort by selection, you can sort the particular cells, whatever the cells you need, whatever the columns you need, or else you can select one or more cells. That one or more cells is called as selected range, or else we can call it as range. So this sorting can be done by selected range. So whenever we select the particular range, after that we can sort by based on our selection, that is the user selection. Can you understand, students? We are going to do the sorting by selection method. So we are going to select the cells and then we are going to arrange the data. But whenever we do this type of sorting, we can get a warning message, that is OpenOffice Calc will display a warning message whenever this type of sorting is used. So in that particular warning message, we can select either extend the current selection or we can go with the current selection. Discuss about the next technique called filtering. So this is also one of the data tool in the spreadsheet. So first of all, what is mean by filtering? Filtering means we are going to limit the information that appears on the screen. See, at all times the class teacher used to create the mark sheet for the quarterly examination or for half yearly examination. So, after creating the mark sheet, the class teacher, he or she used to see the marks of the students. So, at all times he cannot or she cannot see all the students' marks. If a class contains 40 students, the class teacher won't see all the 40 students' marks. So, what he or she used to do? He or she used to do only to see the first rank holders, or else those who got above 90, those who got above 80. So, that particular set of marks will be viewed by the class teacher. So, this is called filtering. So, the class teacher want to filter the set of students, those who are toppers, or else the class teacher who used to see only the below average students or else average students. So, this technique is called filtering, which is applied in the spreadsheet. So, what is mean by filtering? The definition is, filtering is the way of limiting the information that appears on the screen. We want to know there is another definition for filter. Filter is used to display and browse the selected list or subset of data from the worksheet. So, whenever we are filtering, what will happen? Whenever we are filtering the data, the condition is given. So, based on the condition, the data will be visible for the user. So, the condition which is not satisfied, whenever the user is giving the condition is not satisfied by some records. Those records are not visible to the user. It is not removed, just it is hidden by the spreadsheet. So, now we are going to see the different types of filtering. What are the different types of filtering? So, first is auto filter, then second one is standard filter, and then third one is advanced filter. First we are going to see about the auto filter. What is mean by auto filter? So, auto filter means it will filter in an automatic manner. How it will filter in an automatic manner? So, for that we want to select a particular column, or else we can choose from the menu bar. So, from the menu data we can choose the option called filter. So, there are three options are there: auto filter, standard filter, and then advanced filter. So, when we choose auto filter, a drop down list box will be appearing in each and every column. Each and every column means each and every field that is filled with the similar data available in that particular field, so that you can filter the data that match the criteria of the data concerned. Students, now we are going to see about the standard filter. So, in the previous thing we have discussed about the auto filter. Auto filter means you can filter only based on one criteria, that is single criteria. But standard filter means you can filter based on multiple criteria. Can you understand, students? Auto filter means we can filter based on the single criteria, that is single condition. But standard filter means we can go for the multiple condition, that is multiple criteria. Now we are going to discuss about applying validation. So, what is mean by validation? See, validation means it is used to limit the data to be entered in a particular cell or row or column. See, don't confuse with the validation with filtering. Filtering is different from validation. See, filter means we are going to see only the selected data, so other data are not visible, it is hidden. But validation means whenever we are entering the data into the cell, we can limit the data. Whenever we are typing the data in the cell, we can limit the data. How can we limit the data? Whenever we apply validation, we can limit the data. For example, whenever we are creating the student database is created, at that time the maximum roll number is 50. So, at that time if the user enters more than 50, the value 50 should not be accepted. That is, the value more than 50 should not be accepted. So at that time an error message should be displayed on the screen. So for that we can use the technique called applying validation. Now we are going to discuss about how to create and use input help list. See, whenever we are giving the input to the worksheet, whenever we are entering the data in the worksheet, so the worksheet will help you by entering the input. For example, let us take the Microsoft Word. Whenever you are typing in the Microsoft Word, whenever you type the days of the week, whenever you type the month of the week, whenever you are typing January, whenever you start typing JAN, it automatically shows you whether you are typing January or not. So at that time, instead of typing January fully, if you press space bar, the data will be entered in the Microsoft Word. So like that, whenever we are entering the data in the worksheet, the input help can be used by the user. Instead of typing the data, simply you can select the data from the worksheet. So what is mean by input help? Now let us see what is mean by input help. Input help is used to provide various options such as choosing the gender. See, instead of typing male and female, you can create the input list in the worksheet, so that instead of typing you can select the candidate, that is gender, male or female. Like that, the month can also be feeded in the worksheet, so that instead of typing you can select from the worksheet. Can you understand, students? Creating and using input help list. So this can be used in the worksheet. See the printing the spreadsheet. How to print the spreadsheet? So before printing the spreadsheet, we want to check the page size and then orientation, and then we want to check the margins also, because before printing we should check all those things. After printing you cannot do whatever the things I told you. So before printing we want to check the page size, orientation and then margins. Now we are going to see how to format the page size. So for that we want to open the spreadsheet and then we want to select the menu format page. We want to select the menu bar. From the menu bar, in that we want to choose format, and then you want to select the option called page. Then after that, page style dialog box will appear. In that you want to open the page tab. After selecting the page tab, then you want to choose the page size. See, most of you know that there are different paper sizes are there. A4, A3, legal, B3 and B4. So now you want to choose the paper size. We can call it as page size. So whatever the size you need, you can choose, and then you want to select the orientation. So what is mean by orientation? See, the paper can be are of two types. Two types of orientations are there. One is called portrait and another one is called landscape. Portrait means the length is more than the width. Landscape means the width is more than the length. So before printing we want to set the page size, that is paper size, and then orientation. After doing the changes, you want to preview the worksheet. So how to preview the worksheet? For that we want to select the file menu and then you want to choose the option page preview. Then you might ask another question, sir, why we want to preview the worksheet? What is the use of preview option? The use of preview option is used to check what are all the changes we have done in the worksheet. Before printing, what are all the changes we have done? Those changes can be viewed in the print preview, that is page preview. So after previewing the document, then you can go for format page in the top of the screen. Then you can preview all the changes whatever we have done. Now we are going to discuss how to insert the header and footer in the worksheet. So what is the use of header and footer in the worksheet? What is the usage? So most of you know that whenever you are purchasing any guide or any college books, you can see at the top of the page there will be a name that is printed about the author, or else you can see the lesson name will be printed at the top, and then each and every book will contain the page number at the bottom. So that is what now we are going to discuss as header and footer. So what is mean by header? Header are some titles such as title, document title and author name to be printed in the top. What is mean by footer? Footer is used to display the page number, or else how many number of pages, or else you can display the date and time when the document was created. So now we are working with worksheet. Whenever you are working with worksheet also, you can use the header and footer. Now we are going to discuss the next topic, repeating rows and columns in all pages. Sir, what is mean by repeating rows and columns in all pages? See, sometimes whenever you are printing a multiple sheet on multiple pages, or else we can say multiple rows or columns to be repeated on each and every page. How to do this process? Can you understand, students? If you want to print a particular row or column in multiple pages, how to do this? Instead of typing in all the pages, that particular rows and columns can be repeated on all the pages. How to do this? Let us take a simple example. If you take a school name, or else you take a company name and company address want to be printed in all the pages in the worksheet. So instead of typing the company name and address in each and every page, so we can repeat the company name and address in all the pages. So what are all the topics we have discussed? Let us discuss the same lesson in a key point manner. So what are the topics we have covered in this lesson? So we have covered what is mean by data tool, and then we discussed how to do the formatting, that is conditional formatting, that is how to change the font color, font size and then background of the particular cell. And then we discussed the another important tool called sorting. We discussed the three types of sorting, and then filtering. Then we discussed the three types of filtering: auto filter, standard filter and then advanced filter. And then we discussed about how to insert the header and footer. So I think I have shown everything in a practical manner as well as in a theoretical manner. I think you might have understood this lesson in a clear manner. So let's finish the class. Thank you.